Okay, so we're going to do some example problems for compound probabilities. So our problem here is the probability that a man will be alive in 25 years is 3/5, and the probability that a woman will be alive in 25 years is 2/3. So we're going to do some examples. So our first example is example A. What is the probability that they'll both be alive in 25 years? Now, since a compound probability is usually A times B, we have our A, which is 3/5, and our B, which is 2/3. And since these are both alive, we can just multiply the two to get our probability. So 3/5 times 2/3 equals 6/15, and then you simplify that to get 2/5. So that's the first answer. So I'll make it pop. Ta-da! Alright, so now we're going to do two more. So now we're going to do an example where the probability is that neither the man nor the woman are alive in 25 years. The probability of neither. Now we don't exactly know what the probability is that they won't be alive for each of them, so let's do that first. 3/5 is out of a total of 1, and 1 in fifths terms is 5/5. So for the man, neither. We can do 1 minus 3/5, or if you want to make it easier, you can do 5/5. So the probability that the man will not be alive in 25 years is 2/5. And then for the woman, we do the same thing. So since it's in thirds, we'll do 3/3 for 1 minus 2/3 equals 1/3. So we'll take our two factors and we'll multiply them together over here. I'll just move it down here for some space. 2/5 times 1/3 equals 2/15. Alright, now we'll do one more. It's a little more complicated, but it's not too tricky once you get the hang of it. So our last example is, well, hey Luke, what is the probability if at least one of them is alive in 25 years? That's a pretty interesting point, so we're going to find that out and then close off this lesson. At least one. So we're not exactly sure what this is, but what they mean by the probability of at least one is it means all the possible probabilities where one of them is alive. Therefore, we have to get rid of all the possible not alive outcomes, whether it's one of them not alive or both of them not alive, from the total number of outcomes. So to get that, we will do 1 minus what we had already, 2/15, for the probability of of neither. And if you want, we can change this to 15/15. So that will equal 13/15 for the probability that at least one of them will be alive in 25 years. Press the